Welcome back to Simply Anju. I usually come with a video once in a week, but I'm here today because of the numerous calls, discussion and feedbacks I received on the corona vaccination I took the other day. When I visited the center for vaccination, the medical staff there asked me to spread the word, and that imparted courage in me to post this news on social media. A common response I received from most of my well-wishers were, "Did I yield to a Chinese vaccine?" I have many reasons to tell you why. Everybody disregards China for the quality of products they produce. Have you ever wondered why? Let me tell you. I know somebody who is a wholesale dealer of bicycles. What he does is to pick the best-selling cycle designs across the world and go to China. He goes to the manufacturer and shows them the design. The manufacturer asks, "What price?" The buyer decides the price. Can you imagine this could happen anywhere in the world? The profit-oriented buyer orders for a lowest priced product, which obviously would result in a lower quality. So it is not the Chinese manufacturers who created low quality products. It's the buyer from your country who demanded so. If you pay them better, you get better. You just look around your house. Else, let me show you mine. Do you really think all these Chinese products are of poor quality? The device I am using to record this video is also from China. Can you imagine a home without these? I am sure you also will not end up finding a China-less corner in your home. You might think now these are just household stuff. Anybody can manufacture such things. Probably you are not convinced about their scientific and research capability. Vaccine development is not rocket science. We have been doing it for centuries. We quote rocket science as something difficult to achieve. That very rocket science has been cracked, managed and ruled by this country. Just recently, China have released image of its flag on the moon, the second in the world after the USA. China is the third country to retrieve lunar soil and rocks. You know that International Space Station is a consortium of multiple countries, but China is going to do it all alone. In space missions and technology, China is performing in par with any other country or consortium. Do you know China is the second largest economy in the world with a GDP of 15 trillion US dollar, with the US in the first place at 20 trillion US dollar. And the interesting fact is that Japan, who's in the third position, is at a GDP of only 5 trillion US dollar. If they have this kind of a scientific, technological and economical competency, then why can't they develop a quality vaccine? UAE is one of the greatest country in the world with "you say it, we have it" with world records. Having the world's tallest building, to the best of roads and the best of the hotels, and being the number one for anything and everything. Why would this country choose to inoculate an unproven vaccine, as many speculate, to their own citizens and residents? I am sure most of you know that this vaccine stays administered to many eminent leaders in the UAE. A trial phase with 30,000 plus volunteers was successfully completed within UAE. I have personally witnessed it and have posted a video interview with a volunteer. If it was not a success, this would have been discarded and would not have ever reached a state where I, as mere public, simply walks in and get myself vaccinated. Many, as I understand, are waiting for the vaccine from the Western world because of some obsession or mindset. There are more than 200 vaccines under development and many of them have reached phase 3 trials. All does exactly the same thing. Vaccines are expected to stimulate a primary immune response to SARS-CoV-2 virus. However, all vaccines have their distinct advantages and disadvantages, and many of them will be revealed only over a long period of time. The vaccine by Pfizer needs to be kept in extremely cold condition, minus 70 degrees Celsius, which is colder than winter in Antarctica. Moderna, yet another front runner, has said that its vaccine needs to be frozen to minus 20 degrees Celsius. Expert states that the vials storing these vaccines are spoiled during the transportation process. Distributing these vaccines are extremely difficult compared to Chinese vaccine that require only conventional temperature of about 2 to 8 degree, thereby making the logistics much easier. The vaccine from China can be distributed without cold storage chains, which increases the reliability and success rate. Much awaited Moderna and Pfizer vaccine candidates use a new approach using messenger RNA or mRNA. It's a vaccine technology that's never tried before. No mRNA vaccines have ever been approved by the Food and Drug Administration. The Chinese vaccine uses inactivated virus form of COVID-19 to induce immune responses, which has been historically proven by our vaccination experience for decades. Don't be judgmental by concluding that the Chinese is coming forward with a cheaper product to fish in troubled waters. Did you know that if you compare the projected prices of the leading COVID-19 vaccines, China's Sinopharm CNBG vaccine is found to be the most expensive, ranging to $145, while Pfizer is about $19.5 and Moderna is around $32 to $37? The last but the foremost reason which convinced me to take the vaccine is that my husband received this vaccine more than a month ago, and his serology test on the 40th day confirmed presence of COVID antibodies much above the required level. Did we have any concern? Yes, we did, and we continue to have this concern that if this vaccine is not found effective enough, and if a new vaccine which is more reliable is launched later in the market, can we take them? We discussed this with few subject experts who advised us that it is okay for us to take it with a minimum gap of 6 to 12 months, and you must also inform the consulting doctor at the time of the vaccination about your previous shot. Post administering the vaccine, I did develop a mild headache and tiredness, which they say is usual. Otherwise, I am hale and healthy and is able to record this video the very next day. Hope this have enlightened you all to an extent why you should come forward and get yourself vaccinated and not wait thinking the other would be better. You are lucky to be living in a country where you all have been privileged to receive the vaccine from a proven technology when the rest of the world is waiting for it. Officially, this vaccine is approved for emergency use in UAE and few other countries. I hope soon there will be an announcement for public use. Stay safe, stay responsible, welcoming you all to the vaccinated community. From UAE to all of you, let's hope for a safer tomorrow. Thank you for watching.